back, you guys. It's been a long time. I took my glasses off because the glare is so annoying. As you can see, I am in the nude, makeup wise. Hair not did, but there's a reason. So as you can see, try to give you a little view. So my hair is freshly washed. No, nothing in it. No oils, no nothing. I just conditioned it overnight with a little bit of oil, deep penetration, and I rinsed it out. I have a hair appointment today. What am I getting done to my hair, you ask? I am officially beginning my lock journey. Yay, yay. Yeah, it's been like a couple of years now since I've been wanting to start my lock journey. I actually was more like super passionate about getting sister locks, but I was doing a lot of research. I was inquiring with a lot of lock sisters or anyone else who has locks. So one of my things about sister locks is that they're so small that it still looks like your hair. It doesn't look like your hair is locked. It gives you a lot of options in styling your hair. Whereas the bulkier the hair is, you can't do as much as you want to, I guess. So it's more, I guess, flexible in that sense. But the con for me, sister locks require a lot of maintenance, um, and it's easily damaged, I guess, if you're not on top of it. It's easily matted because they're so small. Um, and they are more on the pricier end. Even to begin, I think just to start your sister locks, they're about 600 and up. And then to retwisting usually is like every 6 weeks, give or take, depending on your hair, I guess. So every six weeks, up to almost about $1,000. So it's like, yeah, paying a mortgage on my hair. One of my younger brothers actually has dreadlocks. It's been 3 or 4 years now. He has like a good length, like shoulder length. It's maybe a little longer than his shoulders. Um, but I really like them. And so with regular dreadlocks, there are three ways to start. You can either do, I don't want to say the traditional way, but the coil twist with the comb. You can do the two strand twist. You can do braids. And there's also freeform, which is actually how my husband's hair has locked. I'm not a fan. It's more so like the Rasta way of things. No offense or anything. I chose to go with, well, I'm choosing to go with the coil twist with the comb simply because I like the cleanness of it, the smoothness of it. With the braids, it gives it more of a chunky look with the braids, and the two strand twist is less likely for the ends to undo. So that's my only con about actually getting the coil twist, but I still like want it. So, and it takes a little longer to lock with the coil twist, but it is what it is. And also with the two strand twist, it gives it more of a chunkier, almost freeform look. The beauticianist who is going to work on my locks today requested that my hair is just simply washed, and we'll take it from there. Of course, I will come back to you guys and show you the finishing look of day one. Today is February 12th, 2021. I was trying, and I'm so cheesy with a lot of things, and especially dates. So I wanted to start my dreads on a date that I can easily remember. And especially in February because it's Black History Month, I was like, hey, perfect timing. We were actually scheduled to do it February 1st, so easy to remember, but we had a snow day. So we had to reschedule. It took about a week and a half. So join me on my journey, you guys. Oh my God, I did so much research. I was watching so many YouTube videos and channels, just maintenance and just everything, just so that I don't mess up. Now, the only other thing that I'm kind of not too happy about with my starting journey is my edges on this end right here. They're a little diminished. Years ago, I had got micro braids. When I say years ago, I mean like 15-ish years ago. And they never grew back. I've always wanted to go get like gone to go to the dermatologist and get those shots. I forget what it's called. To grow them back. I just never got the chance. So whenever I do, I'll do that, lock or not. I kind of wanted to do it before the locks, but whatever. And also I had a little bit of damage from split ends. And so if you know with split ends, if you don't cut your ends, it keeps splitting and it gives your hair like a thinning look. And so I had it in one portion of my hair. I really don't know what caused it. It wasn't heat damage because I don't use heat in my hair at all. It's been years. I maybe blow my hair out. I want to say once a year, but there's been years that I don't blow my hair out, and I only do that just to give myself a trim. But these days I just trim it anyway, like when I twist it like this. And even now, you can see like here, I can trim it a little bit here, but it's not too bad. I trim very often, which is not the greatest thing because it does not allow my hair to grow to its fullest extent. Now, where my damage was, oh man, you won't be able to see it. But as you can see up here, it's not as long as down here's because, or even like comparing these two, wow. But there's a portion right here that I had chopped very short to ensure that I cut out all the split ends. So pretty much I cut to where I think that the split end ended. And it was a good chunk of hair. This was maybe a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago. So it's grown, but it's gonna show. I'm gonna try to figure it out when she locks my hair. I'll try to show it to you guys if it shows, but I feel like it's not gonna be too huge of a problem. The solution I have is as my hair grows with the locks, when it gets to a certain length, I will cut them to make sure everything's even. I'm not one that really want long dreadlocks. Like about shoulder length-ish is about good for me. A little longer is fine. Down to my back, down to my knees, down on the floor. Too much, too much. I'm so excited. Should have done this a long time ago. I don't know what's held me back. I think one, society and culturally, my parents. But I definitely got over that phase. And especially during quarantine, I should have definitely started in the beginning of COVID, early to 2020. But that's nor here or there. We are officially going to be locked up. Won't let me out. Now, given if in the future I decide I want to cut my hair or comb them out, I'll do it. But as of now, I think I'm done with wash day, conditioning, all this tedious natural hair maintenance. Of course, there's still like maintenance with dreads and keeping it moisturized and all that, but it's the products are going to be very minimal. Um, and it's just like a shake and go. Even though there are like shrinkage, um, moments in the beginning, there's the whole ugly phase, there's the, your hair didn't drop yet. It's a whole lot of things, but I'm here for it. And of course you can still like, depending on the size of your dreads, but for the most part, you can still like get a braid back and rock a wig. I don't think I might. I don't know, who knows. But so yeah, and also the size of my dreads, I feel like it's like between small and medium. I don't want them too small, like sister locks, but I don't want them like big and chunky. We'll see. I'll show you guys. Also, it's a lot of updates. One big update, which is kind of the biggest delay in all my videos, is this baby bump that I'm rocking. I am expecting my second child. Can't wait. Excited. So that's one. Two, I have a lot of new content coming out for you guys. I've been trying to just prep them all. I pre-recorded a few, when I tell you months ago, like before the new year. So I need to kick those out. The beginning of pregnancy was a little rough. Nausea was a thing. Oh Lord. And fatigue. but today I'm energized. You know, every day is different. So look forward to sharing all that with you guys, especially with the pregnancy journey. I got a lot of response from the pregnancy dream videos. So thank you to all of you guys that are subscribed. Some of you guys aren't subscribed, but you return and watch the videos. Thank you anyway. Got a lot of interactions in the comment section, which is very fun. So I'll try to, I won't do as much as I did with the first pregnancy, but I'll give you guys some updates with this pregnancy. I also have a gender reveal on Valentine's Day. Quinky dinky. So in 2 days, I will be doing my gender reveal. Stay tuned for all the Locs Journey. I'm a hot. These hormones. Anywho, so I pointed out my problem area before we got started. So we did do a trim. It wasn't too much of a trim, maybe like half an inch, maybe an inch. I don't know. I think it was half an inch actually. But it got done. The shrinkage is real as expected. So, you know, it is what it is. But beginner stage. You done? My son is telling it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. So here's a spin. For anyone that may begin their dread journey and they get this done and they're like, this is not what it's supposed to look like. It is. She did use Eco Gel, I believe, to lock it for the first time. And as it gets a little older, I'm gonna use a crochet needle to help it lock even more. And she did go over the fact that with using that method with the comb, it is easier for the ends to unravel, so to try not to do too much with it, not to wash my hair for a good month and a half maybe. Boy, almost knocked over the camera. May the journey begin. I am excited. I really wish I started last year in the beginning of the pandemic, because we really weren't going anywhere. Nobody's going to see the ugly phase and whatnot. Would have been locked by now and it would have been great. Hope you guys enjoy the journey. See ya next time.